Alright guys, I just got done watching Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and here are all of my spoiler-free thoughts. This is also going to be more of an initial reaction, because I genuinely have no idea how to feel about this movie still. I watched it about 2 hours ago, and it's still just sitting in my head. I really have no cohesive thoughts on this movie. The main stuff I do want to talk about, firstly, Namor. He is phenomenal. Top 3 MCU villains in my opinion. I don't want to talk too much about him because I feel like I might spoil something in the movie when it comes to his character. But just know him and the Telecom people are absolutely phenomenal. Moving on, Shuri, phenomenal character. Letitia Wright, a little bit of a problematic actress. Not the biggest fan of her as a person, but she is phenomenal as Shuri in this movie. 100% carries, and the acting overall is just stellar. Angela Bassett, I think that's how you say her name. She is phenomenal as well as all of the other actors and actresses in this movie. They bring their A game when it comes to either like funny, jokey moments, but honestly, more particularly in the emotional moments. You really feel every single emotion. It's not just in the beginning of the movie. It's not just in the middle of the movie. It's not just at the end of the movie. The emotional moments, though it is very heavy in the beginning, are sprinkled out so well, and you really do feel the impact of the passing of T'Challa in this movie. Speaking of the passing of T'Challa in the movie, the passing of Chadwick Boseman in real life threw this production into a whirlwind, and Ryan Coogler made it absolutely work in this movie. It is so seamlessly integrated into the MCU, and I was initially on the side of recast T'Challa and keep this character in the MCU, but what Ryan Coogler did here works 100%. Also, like, every story choice they make here with Shuri and her becoming the next Black Panther is phenomenal. Like, I don't know how they could have done it better. I mean, they obviously had different versions of scripts and stuff like that, but the way they execute it is absolutely perfect. The creative side of this movie is also just phenomenal to me. The underwater sequences look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the movie overall looks gorgeous, but also the creative side when it comes to character choices, story choices, and just the way everything plays out, especially with Shuri's character going into the third act. I think there's some great creative choices made that just made me love the movie even more. I will say my biggest issue with this movie, though, is the pacing of it. I think there's a lot of great big event moments and a lot of character changing moments throughout this movie, but at times it definitely does drag. And then again, that's my biggest complaint about it. It is a long movie. It's like 2 hours, 45 minutes. So it's a long one, but it's chunky for a reason. I mean, they're exploring a lot of different things in this movie. The movie starts off in one spot, and by the end, it definitely makes a full circle back. But in that circle, there is a lot happening. And I just love the way that Ryan Coogler executed this. I mean, I think everyone on the creative side behind this movie deserves props because the way they handled the story and these characters was just perfect. I'm going to make a full spoiler review on my YouTube channel if you guys have already seen the movie and are interested in that, because I do have a lot more to say. I still need time to gather my thoughts though.